Guys, welcome to another beautiful video. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you how to make yam flour elubo ishugidi. If you want to make this amala, you just need your water. When I mean water, you need water and lots of water, especially when you have the original yam flour. If it is your original yam flour, you need lots and lots of water. All you just need to do is get to the market. In fact, you can identify yam flour, the ungrinded one. Once you buy it, you have people around to always grind your yam for you, the old yam, the dried one. Then you grind it into powder, and that is how it's going to look like. Guys, this is not black amala. This amala is going to give you a chocolate color. If you don't know how to take this elubo to cloud nine, or you've never tried out this our Amala Ibadan, this is opportunity for you. Now, when your water has got boiled, you have to put some aside for a special purpose. Then you add in, look at the color of the powdered yam flour. Then you add it to the hot water. Make sure your elubo flour is more than your water. If your water is more than your elubo powder, I'm sorry, you're going to be having lumps and you are not going to really get the perfect result of amala ishugidi. So you make sure you add enough yam flour into the hot water, and you do what? Start the business of mixing. Now, my dear sisters, my dear brothers, my mom, new housewife, there is no how you mix it. You're going to get the perfect result. There is no special methods to mix this our amala issue. Kò lè yé yín. Àwọn àmàlà téèyàn máa ń jẹ tínú èèyàn kàn máa dédé dùn lọ́wọ́ àmàlà tí mò ń rò fún yín. This is a special amala, and this is how special amala. If you really want to get the secret to your husband's heart, abeg, this is amala. The perfect amala. This is not the normal black amala that I would say, I don't eat amala. Amala is black. Not be this one. No. This one is fat. It's like you are eating yam. Yam. When I mean yam. So you make sure. Now look at it. I've added more than enough yam flour. I'll make sure I mix this until it's mixed. I'm not adding water, guys. You just continue to make sure, because I want everything to blend. Make sure it blends with the little quantity of water, and you don't remove it away from the heat. This is our perfect amala. You keep mixing until you are sure you've properly mixed this yam flour to your water. Then once you are sure everything has been properly mixed, make sure you mix it like, okay, you are going to serve it now, because this is the first stage. Make sure like, oh, I'm serving this particular elubo or the prepared one now. So once it has blended and mixed so well, then the next stage we are going to right now, we are going to make sure that we split the elubo. That is the prepared one now. Make sure it is well placed. Now this elubo cannot be served. You cannot consume it like this. Please don't give it out like this. If you are really making the real yam flour, when I say yam, I mean yam flour, please don't give it out like this. So what I'm going to do, I'll make sure I scraped the one from my Tony Gary, and you are now adding enough water. If it's original yam flour, it needs water. After adding my water, then I'm going to make sure I split it into pieces. Now, I want the water to really get to every part, because it's like I'm cooking. It's like you sliced yam and you're trying to boil the yam, and you want the water to be in all the parts of the yam. Hey, amala gidi lanro. This is the perfect amala. Make sure you split it with your spatula, even with your Tony Gary. Make sure the water, you can see water is flowing on every part. You can see it can move. It shows there is enough water inside this our freshly mixed amala. Don't just open your pot, pour in your water, pour in amala and turn quick, and the next thing you serve. Sometimes when some people are having stomach upset, they don't really understand the purpose when you don't know how to make this. So you make sure that once there's enough water, please cover it. After some time, check, has it really boiled round? It's really going to burn like you are cooking. Hey, amala lansoyi. It's like you really cook. So I'm still going to leave it for a bit because I really want to make sure it boils very well. Then this is after like 10-15 minutes. Open it or more. You can see everywhere is cooked. It is cooked. Then the work starts. You now start the mixing. This is the mixing period. Now, no matter the quantity of water at this point, you're still going to get your perfect amala. So when you're mixing, it's like it looks like it has lumps. It doesn't. Oh, you have to do work. When you sit down, and a lot of people tell you, oh, I'm going to Ibadan, oh, amala Ibadan ni mo fẹ́ jẹ, because they have a special taste. Yes, because it is well prepared. And if you want to get that perfect taste of amala, you make sure mix your elubo. As you've mixed it, keep on stirring on it. You don't put it down. This is not the time to put it down. Make sure it's still on fire and you keep mixing. Guys, if you're watching, you've not subscribed to Ojolakpe Space, please subscribe, like and share my video. Ìyàwó lé tẹ́ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ marry tẹ́ màmàlà rò, kì í ṣe pé ẹ mọ̀ rò, bọ́ ẹ mọ̀ bọ́n ṣe ń ro àmàlà Ìbàdàn. Method tán fi ń ro àmàlà Ìbàdàn lélẹ̀ tó máa ń jẹ́ pé ẹlòmíà kan ṣáà máa sọ pé àmàlà Ìbàdàn mo fẹ́ jẹ. Yes, the real amala. Then you keep stirring. You don't get tired. This is not the time to say, oh, have mixed, I didn't get perfect results. Ojolakpe Space, what have you shared? Oh, my sister, keep mixing. Stir very well. Make sure you mix them. Just keep mixing, and as long you put it on it, that is, it's still on fire, you're going to get your perfect results. And that's why I'm taking my time to show you this part, so that you won't say, okay, what method does she use? After I had added water and it has boiled, I'm trying to mix. The thing is not blending. It go blend. As long as they fire, it will blend. It will properly blend. Just make sure you keep mixing. Then once it has blended, now there's something about this amala. No matter how much water you had, especially when it is the real yam, you buy the real yam in the market, you grind it yourself, then you're going to get this perfect result. Now, when it comes to this, with the quantity of the water I had at first, I noticed my amala is still hard. If it's real amala, you will be adding water. I don't like eating amala that is strong. I don't like strong amala. I want that amala that will just go through my throat without no stop and sash. I just want it to just move in direct. So that is the kind of amala I love to eat. You know, that succulent, soft amala. I like it. And for you to achieve it, when it's real amala issue, the real yam flour, then you are going to be having water. You are going to have, so that's why you saw me. Initially, I packed out hot water. I will have to add because like this, I've mixed it now. To me, I still feel it's hard. And I'll keep on adding water until I have achieved that, that special, succulent, fluffy, brown yam flour that I like with my gbegiri, ewedu, pẹ̀lẹ́ran oríṣiríṣi bọ̀kọ̀tọ̀, pọ̀nmọ́ tó ká tátá ti ká sínú ẹ̀, ẹja tútù, not forgetting my agemawo. Guys, you can write in the comment section, what do you like taking your amala with? Are you that on the queue of amala and gbegiri and ewedu, or there is a special soup you like taking your amala with? You can share that in the comment section. So make sure it is well blended. I'm adding water like I told you because I still felt, hey, my amala is getting stronger. Please, oh, newly married, don't give your husband those amala that will hook him in his throat. Once your amala is hard, you will continue to add water. Your adding your water does not mean that it's not going to blend. It will blend perfectly. You will like it. Once it is elubo issue, you are getting the original perfect elubo issue. So can you see we are still mixing and everything is still going to blend. Even after this time, you will still felt, oh, it's still hard for your throat. Add more water. Pour on water. Don't tell me I don't eat amala. Oh, that black amala. This amala is not black. Sincerely, this is not black. Is let me put it, is light brown. Light brown, and it will give you, after making it, you have something like light chocolate. You know that kind of light chocolate. And the end taste is something that you don't want to mix. So after you've mixed it on it, madam, please, you cannot complete our Amala Ibadan on it. You have to put it down. Use your two leg. Ẹ fẹsẹ̀ yín méjèèjì ẹ fi di pọ́ọ̀tì mọ́, ẹ wá fà mọ́ra. Ẹ wá fà. Á wá jẹ́ àmàlà pokili pokili. Ẹ fà àmàlà yẹn. Ẹ fà pọ́ọ̀tì mọ́ra. Ẹ wá fà àmàlà yẹn mọ́ra. Gbogbo ibi tó bá ti ní lumps, all of them will melt away. So now what you do is, by the time you want to serve, you make sure that that portion you want to serve into your bowl, or you want to keep, make sure that particular one you mix it well. So that is why you take your time to mix that portion you want to pack out, because you can't mix everything at once. It will be too much and you will not be able to mix it very well. So you can see that I'll take my time to make sure that I'm mixing the quantity that I'm going to eat. After packing everything together, then that small portion, omo, sharamalayi, this is special amala for my special family on YouTube. Please, oh, all you need now is just your soup. Just soup. Your amala is ready. Just get your soup ready and just sit aside and wait for this amala, because it's coming to you. And if you've never tasted amala before, maybe the color, maybe you've been buying the amala powder from the very different vendor, you are not sure of what they've ground, please visit the market yourself. You see the yam flour, that is the real yam, the dried yam that has not been grounded. You can buy it, and the next thing you're going to do, you will always have somebody to grind this for you. And once they grind it, you are sure of what you've grounded, and you'll be able to make your amala. If your husband has been quarreling with you, maybe because you've never given him amala, please just try this amala to stop quarreling in your family. You will see with after this amala, it will keep, even if it's annoying, it will hide it, because you will not want to mix your special amala. Special African delicacy. So guys, can you see how our amala is being prepared in a special way? Please, oh, like I've said, you will use your leg and hold the pot and make sure you drag it, and now turn it. That portion you want to eat, turn it very well, close to yourself. Close to yourself. Turn it very well, close to yourself. You are going to achieve that perfect result. Can you see? And once you pack it, once you have your cellophane, you want to keep it aside, maybe your guy is not around, you're not ready to eat it now, this is the way to fold it. Don't just stress yourself. Once you've packed it inside the nylon, just hold the top and then twist it. Once you twist it like this, even the aroma of this amala will be calling you. Can you see everything has been scraped? I almost see my amala pot. I scrape and finish because I don't want to have anything left. And if your pot got burnt, it's normal. It is normal. It shows it's normal amala. Can you see our amala? Abeg, bend down, pick. Just take your own now and start eating. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to always subscribe, like, and share. Till I see you in my next video. A sweet weekend. Bye.